Hi, it's Iyada, Vedic astrologer. We are heading towards a beautiful new moon in sidereal Capricorn on Wednesday, January 29th. That is holy in Vedic culture and known as Mauni Amavasya, the new moon in the nakshatra of Shravana. That is the brightest star in the constellation of the Eagle. When the religious festival of Kumbh Mela reaches its peak with millions of people taking a ritual bath in sacred waters. Kumbh Mela is a pilgrimage between sacred rivers, close to the four places where drops of Amrita, the nectar of immortality, fell to the ground when Vishnu traveled with the pot filled with Amrita that had emerged from the churning of the milk ocean. He safeguarded it from the demons, who stand for the egoic tendencies of the little I, so that only the gods and goddesses, who stand for the true inner self, would benefit and live forever in sacred bliss. It is believed that on Mauni Amavasya, when the new moon falls in the constellation of Shravana, the veils between the worlds, that is, our world and higher worlds of light, are thinner so that humans can touch the golden bliss of these brighter worlds and receive guidance and healing. The three sacred rivers of India traditionally are Ganga, Yamuna, and the mythical river Saraswati. In fact, Saraswati Devi was born under Shravana Nakshatra. She is the goddess of the sacred river Saraswati, because once, when Shiva opened his third eye to destroy the world by fire, Saraswati took the form of a river that flowed from the highest heaven down to earth, and that river carried the fire emanating from Shiva's third eye down to the bottom of the sea here on earth, saving the world from destruction. The river Saraswati is said to flow underground, hidden from our eyes. The river Saraswati is said to flow underground, hidden from our eyes. But it connects the subtle world of light and creative intelligence with our denser world of forms. It also flows in our subtle body as Sushumna Nadi, whilst the river Ganga corresponds to Ida Nadi, the lunar channel, and Yamuna to Pingala Nadi, the solar channel. Sushumna Nadi travels from the base of our spine straight up to our 1,000-petaled crown chakra, which is all about our spiritual connection to the divine. Sushumna Nadi and Goddess Saraswati lift and inspire us and give us a sense of our own divinity, that we are a soul in a human body and always connected to the wisdom of the source. The name Saraswati means flowing, and we see the goddess in paintings sitting next to a flowing stream. She is associated with the flowing waters, with the moon who governs the flow of the tides, with the flow of intellect, speech, inspiration, creativity, music, knowledge, and wisdom. The energy of Saraswati Devi is inherently creative, and when we are creative, we are operating from a deeper place than usual, because the little I is out of the way. We may have moments of sudden insights when understanding or solutions or ideas come up out of nowhere and thoughts and words flow easily. Shravana is also known as the star of listening because its symbol is an ear. Shravana enhances deep inner knowing. Many people in India make a vow of silence during the new moon in Shravana. They turn off their screens, mute their phones, and spend time in nature and in meditation because they want to make space for the inner voice to be heard. We are invited to tune into the powerful silence within and be attentive to answers popping up, to subtle messages from within, to our own inner guidance. This is an immensely sensitive and intuitive new moon with a very pleasing, soft and feminine energy that not only may inspire us deeply, showing us new ways of how to live our lives, but that also holds great healing power. That is because the moon itself governs the constellation of Shravana, whose presiding deity is Vishnu. Vamana, one of Lord Vishnu's avatars, is also the avatar of planet Jupiter. And Jupiter stands right now in a beautiful and auspicious trine to the new moon in Shravana, which makes Mauni Amavasya this year very special. The moon and Jupiter become guides for aligning with our soul and with the universe. Sacred water combined with lunar power and the benevolent influence of Jupiter creates a kind of cosmic synergy for deep spiritual healing and for planting seeds for spiritual and material growth. The sextile that Venus and Rahu, the lunar north node, cast from sidereal Pisces on the new moon certainly adds to the mystical power of this year's Mauni Amavasya. We can take a bath on Tuesday evening or Wednesday morning, remain in silence, go within, and stay receptive to inspiration and guidance. And we should be aware of the destructive influence of negative self-talk and all false narrative. Retrograde Mars in sidereal Gemini casts its 8th aspect on the new moon, exposing lies, misinformation, fake news, false rumors. We shape our reality through narrative. Every story we spin has the power to change how we perceive the world, ourselves and others. And it is much better to hold a positive vision full of faith. I wish you all quiet and inspired days around this beautiful new moon. May you find peace in your heart and deep healing, and hopefully creative ideas for your life blossoming and for a more compassionate world. Namaste.